Most people work their entire lives without ever asking why. You wake up, commute, punch in, and repeat day after day, year after year. Even with technology, automation, and massive productivity gains, most people feel trapped in a cycle that never ends. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The economy isn't designed to free you, it's designed to keep you working. Even vacations, holidays, and weekends are structured in ways that encourage spending and maintain your connection to work. Once you recognize the mechanisms at play, you can make smarter choices, reclaim your time, and start working on your life rather than just in it. Here are 7 ways the economy is designed to keep you working and why knowing them changes everything. Let's watch. 1. Wage dependency and the paycheck cycle. At the heart of the modern economy is the wage system. Most people are paid a fixed salary or hourly wage, which forces them to trade their time for money. Mortgages, car payments, and subscriptions all require monthly payments, making it difficult to take time off without financial consequences. The more you rely on a paycheck, the less freedom you have to choose your time, creating a system where most people feel obligated to keep working indefinitely. 2. Consumerism fuels. Perpetual work. The economy thrives on consumer spending. Businesses need people to buy goods and services, and the more you buy, the more the system benefits. This creates a feedback loop. From smartphones to cars, fashion, and the latest tech, consumer culture ensures there's always a new reason to earn and spend. Debt magnifies this cycle. Credit cards, loans, and buy now, pay later schemes make it possible to consume beyond your current means. The system subtly nudges you to work harder to afford the lifestyle you're encouraged to maintain, keeping the wheels of the economy and your labor turning. 3. Taxes and government dependency. Taxes are necessary for public services, but they also contribute to a system that keeps people working. Payroll taxes, income taxes, and sales taxes all reduce disposable income, meaning workers must earn more to maintain the same standard of living. This links personal financial security directly to participation in the workforce. In other words, your economic stability is tied to staying employed. Even programs meant to provide relief indirectly reinforce work as the primary path to security. The system rewards productivity and penalizes prolonged absence, ensuring most people remain economically engaged throughout their lives. 4. Debt structures create long-term labor obligations. Debt is one of the most powerful mechanisms the economy uses to keep people working. Student loans, mortgages, car loans, and credit card balances all create long-term financial obligations that tether individuals to steady employment. Because interest compounds over time, missing even a single payment can escalate into serious financial consequences, including penalties, higher interest rates, and damage to credit scores. Going into debt for higher education, buying a home, or starting a family is often framed as responsible, while avoiding debt can carry social stigma or be seen as impractical. The combination of financial obligation and societal expectation transforms work from an economic necessity into a psychological imperative. In this way, debt ensures that most people remain engaged in the workforce for decades. 5. Job market incentives and fear of unemployment. The job market is structured to favor continuous labor, subtly ensuring that most people remain economically tethered. Frequent layoffs, corporate restructuring, and the unpredictability of the gig economy create a pervasive fear of unemployment. This fear compels workers to cling to their jobs, even in unfavorable conditions, because losing income can mean financial instability, debt, or social pressure. Promotions, raises, and bonuses are often tied to years of uninterrupted service rather than innovation or creativity, which encourages conformity and discourages risk-taking. Most employees prioritize stability over experimentation, limiting their ability to explore alternative careers or entrepreneurial opportunities. Even freelance or gig workers face similar pressures. Maintaining a steady income stream demands constant effort, often with no benefits or safety net. The system exploits this fear, ensuring that the majority of the workforce remains engaged, productive, and dependent on employment. In essence, the economy leverages insecurity to keep people working rather than free to pursue autonomy or financial independence. 6. The illusion of leisure through short vacations. The economy often gives the illusion of rest through vacations, holidays, and weekends, but these breaks are rarely designed for genuine freedom. Paid vacation days are limited, creating pressure to return to work quickly. Even when time off is available, it is frequently filled with consumer-driven activities, travel, shopping, dining out, or entertainment that require money earned from labor. Time off acts as a controlled release valve, allowing workers to recharge just enough to remain productive without disrupting the flow of labor that drives the economy. Genuine autonomy, free time independent of financial or economic obligations, is rare and difficult to achieve. By framing leisure as both limited and consumable, the economy ensures that even moments of rest reinforce dependency on work and consumption, subtly keeping people tethered to the labor cycle. 7. Retirement promises keep people working longer. Retirement systems like 401ks, pensions, and Social Security are often presented as a reward for decades of hard work, but they also serve a more subtle purpose, keeping people tied to the workforce. By promising future financial security, these systems incentivize long-term labor participation, delaying true freedom until later in life. In effect, retirement is designed to maximize productivity today, while offering a payoff that seems attainable, but is contingent on consistent work and careful financial management. Most individuals spend the majority of their lives working toward this future, ensuring that the economy extracts decades of labor before people achieve real autonomy. Retirement, while appealing, is as much a tool of the system as a reward. The economy doesn't just happen, it's engineered to keep most people working, consuming, and dependent. Every paycheck, loan, subscription, and tax is part of a system that subtly nudges you to trade your time for money, often at the expense of freedom. Once you understand the mechanisms keeping you tethered, you can start making intentional choices. You can reduce debt, minimize unnecessary spending, and pursue income streams that aren't dependent on constant labor. You can reclaim your time, prioritize your energy, and focus on work that actually aligns with your goals, rather than the economy's incentives. The system may be designed to keep you working, but it only works if you participate blindly. Knowledge, strategy, and deliberate action are your tools to take control. Understanding the design is the first step toward freedom within a system built for work. Let us know in the comments what you think about how the economy is designed to keep you working, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.